Welcome, Capricorn. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your new moon in Cancer reading. The new moon is occurring tomorrow, Monday the 17th, on the west coast of the U.S. It will be opposing Pluto at some point. It is making a favorable aspect to both Uranus and Neptune, which are helping to amplify the environment of care, safety, protection as we process deep emotions and feelings that we have about the things we've learned about ourselves and the changes that we are preparing to make. So let's get your overall energy for this new moon, Capricorn. You have the Six of Swords. This is about balancing out the expression of those emotions that you are experiencing. And my guess as a Capricorn is that you've been experiencing the ups and downs of this dramatic flow of emotions, unexpected but chaotic in many ways. There may be nothing in your external environment that matches the internal drama of expression of emotions that you're experiencing, but this is about your finding peace with the changes that you've made, the things you've learned, with the environment you're in, and accepting that the lessons that you have learned, that you are learning, have created and put you in a place that you are now. This is about finding peace, and it does not escape me that Pacific Tarot is exactly mirroring this quest for peace, for serenity, as the largest body of water on the planet. It is named Pacific, which means specifically peace. So this is the journey that you're on right now, and it is a rocky boat. For the 10th house, the way others see your social identity, the sun. This is beautiful and heartening. Not only are you completely centered in an experience of happiness and alignment, but you are tapping deeply into that soul spirit that you came into this world to be, to experience. You are in alignment or moving into greater alignment with your talents and gifts, with the things, your purpose. And as you experience this sense of purpose, as you come to seek this balance in your expression, you are modeling the nature of your service, the nature of your gifts, the nature of the task of service, and the joy and creativity that we're here to experience through service and otherwise. This is you understanding that your purpose is to be happy. In the first house, the Five of Swords is really about some of the things that are triggering off these dramatic ups and downs. Your past has, there's a residue of hurtful experiences, unkind words, criticism, self-doubt, various forms of sabotage that you are unexpectedly experiencing, re-experiencing, in some cases over and over again. You are aware that you don't want to feel these experiences anymore. And you're also aware that you are revisiting these experiences to make sure that you've learned the lessons of confidence, of understanding that you are enough, you are whole and complete. Your ideas are good enough and you deserve support. But you are often find yourself pulled down into the undercurrents of experiences where you doubted yourself, you believed what others told you, you stayed small to not threaten the comfort of others, and you're learning, rather painfully, I would say, that that's not the person you are. That has never been the person you were, and that you are struggling really to release those old wounds, those old, that sense of oppression. In the fourth house, the house of your home, your domestic environment, the lovers. And the lovers is about the choice you're making, the crossroads you're at. And I see that you are struggling to move on to the path that you know is for your highest good. You may be on that path, but you are feeling yourself pulled by the weight of your former experiences. And this can be relevant to your particular age. So for those that are younger, you may be experiencing a clear crossroads, a clear important decision to make that you are now truly capable of making because of your experience discriminating what's good for you and what is not. For those of you that are older, the weight of this decision may feel momentous. It may have felt like, how did it take me so long to get to this place? And of course, that is a false question because you already know the answer to that. You weren't ready before, and you are still aware, even more aware, of the weight of the past, the weight of your customs, habits, the conventions, whether you have embraced them or whether you have actively rebelled, that you are only now really understanding what choice, the choice and the responsibility that is yours to make, that has always been yours to make. In the seventh house of your significant relationships, the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is about this powerful energy, passion, and drive you have to work with others, to move change, to make an impact in a way that you could not singly make it on your own. You're aware of this. Whatever your role in this community, in this group, you are assured of success, in part because your individual participation is not accepting anything less than success. You're now understanding and seeing that your ideas are fruitful. You've gained the maturity and wisdom to know how to work with others. And so you are moving rapidly towards something that you are working on with others. The Five of Swords in the first house is clarified by the Nine of Coins in the second house and the Four of Swords in the third house. I would say that the Nine of Coins is finding you in a place of financial independence. I would think practical autonomy, where you understand that you have been able to harvest your own garden. You've been able to develop your own resources so that you are comfortable, safe, and secure. You are stable in a way that gives you a lot of pleasure. You're also in a place where you have recognized the tremendous growth you've made. So there is the need, because you are in a cycle of healing at the same time that you are activating this energy, this effort in your outer world, in a sense, in a way that you know reflects your own inner solvency. So you are grateful at this particular moment to have the wisdom to stand back a little bit from the situation that you're in, particularly among your intimates, the people you communicate with all the time, or the way you're communicating, and really allow yourself to absorb some of the lessons, to take full responsibility, to be truly thoughtful about the words that you're delivering, and to allow yourself a space of gratitude for the progress you've made. The Lovers in the fourth house is clarified by the Nine of Wands in the fifth house and the King of Wands in the sixth house. You have worked at developing and evolving your own creativity. for a very, very long time. You have done everything. You have exhausted your personal resources in maximizing, expressing yourself, activating those opportunities to grow and expand. You have been through a lot. You have been through the climbing the mountains and valleys in this regard, but you are determined to go on. You are clear that you're on the right path. As long and hard a path as it appears to be, as rocky as you are experiencing the motions that have been produced by all of these experiences that in many ways have been difficult, have not been successful in an external way, but you're now valuing the success that you've achieved through these experiences as in the wisdom that you've gained. This is again building your confidence to a supreme place. It's building your determination and your leadership capacity so that as you are inspired and impassioned by this alignment that you're experiencing, you're consciously pursuing, you are determined, more determined than ever, to make this a success, to invest your resources that you have to access with that in a way that doesn't destabilize your security, your safety, or your stability. The Eight of Wands in the seventh house is clarified by the Eight of Coins in the eighth house and the Ten of Coins in the ninth house. You are very focused on your personal development. You're very focused on improving those talents, skills, and gifts that you have. You are about the diligence, the determination, the focus on improving whatever skills that you have, knowing your strengths and knowing that it is within your control to make yourself and your effort the best it can be. This is informing your willingness to step up to the responsibility of creating or maintaining, sustaining, or continuing to generate a legacy. And for you, this has to do with an institution. It can be significant regarding an organization or a business you work in. It can also be related to higher education, publishing, communicating, sharing your ideas at a spiritual or a educational level, so that you are motivated to diversify your effort so that it is as accessible as possible to all who are interested in participating. The Sun in the 10th house is clarified by the Empress in the 11th house and the Chariot in the 12th house. The difficulty you're experiencing, the processing of all of these emotions is very much about your centering this ability to generate prosperity, abundance, and creativity on your own terms within yourself. You have learned so much from the painful experiences you may have had in the past. And that has informed you in a way that you're wise and select about the way that you interact with others, the projects you choose, and the way that you are now allowing all the contradictions, all the oppositions, all the conflicts in your environment within yourself to focus you on moving forward rapidly. So there's stability and growth that you are pursuing. And now it's not exclusively on your own behalf, but it's for the benefit of others. Recognizing how much you have gained from others, even these hurtful experiences in the past, even the struggles, you have experienced have netted you a tremendous wealth of wisdom that has informed your appropriateness around your efforts, your actions, your words, your deeds. And this is growing your relationship with others, increasing the amount of joy that you personally are experiencing and the happiness that you are exuding to others. I hope, Capricorn, that you are resonating with this reading, and if so, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I'm going to pull an oracle card first, and this is the beautiful aquamarine, and the key word is communication. I communicate with ease and grace. And I've pulled previously a wild unknown archetype. And Capricorn, you've got the archetype Gnosis. And Gnosis is particularly interesting. I'm going to explore it in a short for you, but I just want to read a little bit about the card. And this card is Innermost Knowing and Mystic Truths. These cards concern themselves with revealing mystic truths. Those who say they know don't. Those who say they don't know, know. I'll leave that with you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for your time. Namaste.